Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Bachelor in Paradise's frothy summer fun only began earlier this month. However, fans are eagerly anticipating the next installment in the franchise. ABC teased a new Bachelorette season. Continue reading to find out why fans believe Susie Evans is the best pick. Susie Evans' participation in Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise was widely known. Justin Glaze, her ex-boyfriend, was revealed as a Week 1 cast member. Prior to the former couple's interaction, viewers had to watch 2 episodes. Justin Glaze has already spent time with Lexi Young. Lexi, on the other hand, was hesitant to get connected with someone who had recently experienced heartbreak. Susie Evans and Justin Glaze split up last summer after more than 6 months of dating. He stated on a podcast that they gave their relationship another shot after the first breakup, but they split up again at the start of the year. Despite his growing feelings for Lexi, Justin gave his rose to Susie during this week's rose ceremony. The move astounded Lexi and Susie. She refused to accept the rose, thus all 3 left the program. The Bachelorette is on permanent hiatus following Gen Tran's season last summer. However, ABC executives have stated that the suspension will be temporary. It will not air in 2025, although it may appear on the schedule in 2026. If it does, fans already know who they want as the lead. Susie Evans. Rachel's separation with Matt James fueled talk that she would be granted the lead role. Rachel and Susie's Bachelor love tales are very similar. Susie took down Clayton's final rose during season 26, but they reconciled after the show. She gleefully referred to Clayton as her lover on the After the Final Rose special. Rachel accepted Matt's rose. They declared their breakup during the season 25 After the Final Rose show. The public pressure was too much after images emerged of her attending an antebellum ball while in college. However, Matt and Rachel reconciled and dated for 4 years until parting ways earlier this year. Rachel and Susie differ significantly in terms of their popularity among series fans. Susie is perhaps the most popular of the two. Popularity equals ratings. Bachelor Nation spoiler guru Reality Steve also thinks Susie would be an excellent Bachelorette. His sources informed him that she was a finalist for the season 21 lead but turned it down. Maria Jorgas stated she was offered the job but declined, so the network went with Gen Tran. But Reality Steve's sources refuted the report. Susie Evans may have rejected down Justin Glaze's rose, but would she reject the Bachelorette? Let us know in the comments whether you believe she should be season 22's lead. Bachelor in Paradise's frothy summer fun only began earlier this month, but already the drama on the Costa Rican beach is pushing fan interest beyond casual gossip and into speculation about the future of the entire Bachelor franchise. One name has emerged as the unexpected frontrunner for a return to center stage: Susie Evans. Though her time on Paradise was short-lived, it created shockwaves that left viewers emotional, outraged, and hopeful, not just for her love story, but for her potential return as the next Bachelorette. It's easy to forget just how deeply embedded Susie is in the Bachelor franchise. She made her debut on season 26 of The Bachelor, where she captivated lead Clayton Echard with her quiet strength and radiant positivity. Though their road to love was anything but easy, with an explosive breakup before the final rose ceremony and a reunion after the show wrapped, fans never stopped rooting for her. Clayton might have fumbled the ending, but Susie walked away with grace, and eventually, the love story she was promised. For a while, at least. Fast forward to 2023, and Bachelor Nation learned that Susie and Clayton had gone their separate ways. It was the end of a chapter, but not the end of her Bachelor journey. When season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise was announced, fan blogs and spoilers buzzed with one name: Susie Evans was back. And this time, she wasn't looking back, not at Clayton, not at the past, and certainly not at the media whirlwind that once defined her. But viewers were in for a twist. Joining the cast was another familiar face, Justin Glaze, the handsome, artistically inclined fan favorite from Katie Thurston's Bachelorette season. What few fans expected, however, was that Susie and Justin had a romantic history of their own. The two dated briefly after Susie's split from Clayton, and while it wasn't heavily publicized, those paying attention noticed. A few cryptic social media interactions, a couple of blurry photos from a Baltimore restaurant, and a candid podcast confession from Justin months later confirmed what many had suspected: there had been something real between them. On Paradise Week 1, Justin was among the first arrivals on the beach. His easy charm and goofy humor immediately caught the attention of Lexi Young, a poised and self-aware newcomer from Joey Graziode's Bachelor season. Lexi, who had barely gotten airtime during Joey's run, was determined to make the most of her second chance. She and Justin shared drinks, flirted in the waves, and spent the first week exploring what could be. But even in her most lighthearted moments, Lexi remained cautious. She admitted in her first confessional that she was worried about being anyone's rebound, and something about Justin felt like he wasn't done with someone from his past. She was right. Because the moment Susie walked onto the beach, late, golden-tanned, and radiating the kind of confidence only a woman who has truly healed can exude, everything changed. For Justin. For Lexi. For Bachelor in Paradise. The producers knew what they were doing. Susie didn't walk in with a date card. Instead, she simply entered the villa, said hi to her old friends, and shared a slightly awkward but polite hug with Justin. The tension was immediate. Lexi, who had just kissed Justin the night before, suddenly found herself in emotional limbo. For 2 full episodes, viewers were caught in a kind of romantic purgatory. Susie didn't ask anyone on a date. Justin didn't make any bold moves. Lexi remained hopeful but uneasy. But slowly, behind the scenes, the narrative began to shift. Justin started pulling Susie for conversations. They laughed about old memories. He apologized, vaguely, for the way things ended between them. Susie listened. She nodded. She smiled. But she didn't flirt. Not really. Not like she used to. Then came the first rose ceremony, and with it, the moment that changed everything. Justin, who had 2 women interested in him, one from his past and one he'd been seeing all week, was expected to give his rose to Lexi. Even the other guys seemed to assume it. Brayden said it outright: Justin and Lexi are solid. That rose is locked in. But at the podium, Justin called Susie's name. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.